And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
All right, ready to go here. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And we're underway here in the home opener. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Stott over to first in time. Close play against the speedy runner. This is Bryce Terang.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, left fielder Christian Yelich.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Nola, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Now one miss.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Batting third.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. Takes it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. JT Realmuto steps in.
That's a ball. Aye.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. 1 down. Bryson Stott digs in now. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throw to first in time. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Out towards right center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we move ahead to the top of the second now. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That one fouled hard the other way.
Inside ball. Nope. Outside.
He's there. He's got it. One down. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. And it's fouled away. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Sal Frelick will hit next. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Aaron Nola. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Ball that's outside.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. That one outs against the fence. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Garcia at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Man at second. On the ground, Rengifo throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Ball that's in.
The 1-1. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 0-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. Harper retired. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. That's in there. 0-1. Foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Andrew Vaughn now.
Ball in.
grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit.
Ball one.
Missed with a changeup. Yeah, that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feet. There's one. To first.
He's out.
Double play. Nicely done. Bryce Terang now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. And there's the ball.
Ball 3.
Runner at third, 2 away. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit! Runner from third in to score. It's 3-zip.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
The 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a good eye there.
That's inside.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Up the middle, Terang. Throws to first in time, and Realmuto is out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, out of the 4th, Joey Ortiz. Up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
Hard hit left side. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. At the plate, Sal Frelick. Foul ball there. The Phils leading by 2, top half of inning number 4.
Ball. That's inside.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rengifo in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom 4, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Doubled his first time up. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball right field. Garcia under it, and there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Grounds 1 to short. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce. So they bring on the veteran, Tim Mesa. He's into the game with the bases empty. Just missed. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready. Swinging on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Crawford in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball, that's up there.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-1. And ball four to a board.
That one hurts right there as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Flips it. There's one and two. What a play. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In the air out to center. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. You think safe and second with a stolen base.
Ball, Cam.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Turner comes in to score. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfect.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. This is Bryson Stott. Out to short. Over to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 6. Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
A little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Now it's going to be William Orion Kerkering taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joey Ortiz. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Rob Zastryzny will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Terang gets under it, and there's one away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Dylan Moore. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something.
Let's do it.
Kyle Backus on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fun attempt. Popped up. Charges, and he can't pick it up. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Man at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, tries to get back and see.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go again. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. One for 2. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball 1.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a whole lot.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out. 2 down, nobody on. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. The pitcher on here, Angel Serpa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Serpa, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ortiz. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. And they get the out. Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Trey Turner. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the seventh. That one hammered but pulled foul. On the ground out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Safe. And that's his third hit. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Turner runs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Out number 2. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here's JT Realmuto. That's towards center. And the inning is over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. This one in the air center field. Crawford moving under it. And there's one down. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. 0-1. The Phils up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through the sweeper.
Inside, ball 2.
It goes down looking. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Pitching change here, Jarred Koenig.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In the air, right field, Freeland moving under this one, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. In the air, right field, Freeland has a beat on it. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jonathan Bolin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Turner with the throw to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one fouled off. And that
No fence off the plate.
misses.
Ball two.
And a count 2-1. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. 1 strike away. Just misses with that one. Lifted in the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this